Hello and a very warm welcome. We're back with The Social Connection, your weekly dose of the happenings in the world of social media with me, Shreya Upadhyay and Ishani Mathur.
Yes, so sit back and relax as we take you through all the fun and a little bit of the drama that did the rounds in the social media space.
Absolutely. So now let's take a look at what we've got in store for you for the next half an hour that you've booked with us, what you netizens did that caught our attention and what new we have for you.
So here are the interesting stories that made it to our headlines.
Learn how to swear off social media.
Israel-Palestine indulge in propaganda war on Twitter.
And see how virtual friends rescue in times of need.
So let's start with our first story now. Social media can be a harmless and an easy way to keep track of friends, family and news. It can also be addictive and invasive and produce an archive of bad behavior that can damage relationships or make it hard to get a new job.
Absolutely. That last one might prompt some people to leave Facebook or any other social networking site permanently. So is quitting social media the new thing? That's hard to say, but if you are planning to go dark, there are plenty of ways to do it. Typically, people deactivate their Facebook accounts rather than completely deleting them. A bit like a couple taking a break rather than breaking up. When you deactivate, your profile disappears and you are untagged from photos and other people's posts. But all your data and your profile remain on Facebook and you can reactivate anytime. One option you can choose when deactivating, in fact, is "This is temporary, I'll be back." To delete, you must search the web for Delete Facebook Account or visit the Facebook's help page for assistance. Once you reach the help page, you must request deletion of your account, but make sure you download your profile before you do that. Your profile includes not only your posts, photos, videos and other valuable digital trinkets, but also a detailed history of everything you have ever done on Facebook. You will see ads you have clicked, how you are being targeted, every time you have logged into Facebook, from which IP addresses and quite a lot more. This will most likely rush you toward the delete button. Once you request deletion, your data may hang around on Facebook's servers for about 90 days and then Facebook assures it will be gone forever. Twitter has fewer dramatic exits. People simply sign up for the service and then drift away, usually because they don't know what to do when they get there. If you want to stay on social media, there are better ways to control your messages. One concept is to make self-destructing posts which automatically delete themselves after a certain period of time. A new app called Expire purports to let you create self-destructing tweets and Facebook posts. You can set posts to expire in increments of minutes, hours, days, weeks, even months, or a full year. Expire has the ability to search for specific tweets from the past and delete them. Unfortunately, Expire cannot do the same with a Facebook feed because of limits on what Facebook allows outside developers to do with the news feed. The app will also let you delete your previous tweets so you can start fresh with the same username. However, Twitter lets third-party apps delete only 3,200 tweets at a time, so you will have to remove them in separate chunks. Facebook also offers some controls for tidying up your history, including the use activity log, which you can find under the privacy section of settings. It's still wise to exercise control over your social media history, even if quitting is too radical a step in this connected world.
Apart from missiles, rockets and bullets, Israel and Palestine are also engaged in a propaganda war through social media. In our next story, see how the two justify their actions against each other.
The conflict between Israel and Palestine that started more than 2 weeks ago has costed nearly 1,000 lives in Palestine and the lives of more than 30 soldiers in Israel. Most of the people killed during the conflicts are civilians. However, both sides are trying to justify their actions against each other through a fierce propaganda war on social media. While the Israel Defense Force is using its official Twitter account, Facebook page and YouTube to propagate stand-on conflict throughout the world, Hamas, also known as Al-Qassam Brigades who are fighting for Palestine, is using an unofficial Twitter account to counter Israel on Twitter. The description of unofficial Hamas Twitter handle reads that it has been formed as a protest against suspension of its two Twitter handles, Qassam Feed and Qassam Arabic, that were suspended a few months ago.
To billions of the people worldwide. And this is the power that makes internet very important to the Palestinians and the Israelis. who are trying to take full advantage of social media to mobilize public opinion in their own favor.
Israel Defense Force is providing dozens of updates every day about military activities with graphics, photographs and videos. They also provide data on air strikes and rocket launches with rocket counters. It also comments on Hamas's motives and actions and posts infographics such as one purporting to show how Hamas uses Palestinian homes as military command centers and weapon storage facilities. Hamas, on the other hand, is using their unofficial Twitter handle and YouTube to gain as much sympathy from the world as they can. They are using graphics and distressing pictures of injured children, funerals, and the destruction of homes. They are also posting emotional videos of children seeking peace to gain sympathy from the global community.
I want to tell you that I'm still alive and I'm not terrorist.
Both sides are also engaged in a hashtag war to garner people's attention. According to a social media search engine Topsay, hashtag Gaza under attack has been used in more than 5 million tweets in the last 30 days, while the hashtag Iran under fire has been tweeted 242,000 times. The propaganda war between Israel and Palestine is not new, but this battle round is being fought with unprecedented ferocity. And the gravity of the situation can be understood with the point that both sides are not leaving any stone unturned to create a favorable environment for themselves. With cameraman Malkiyat Singh, Pratham Dwivedi for DD News.
Next up, social media has become massively popular in recent years. Through this medium, we are able to interact and share our feelings with people from anywhere, making the world a much smaller place to live in. In hard times or when life quarrels with fate, virtual friends sometimes come in to rescue.
Absolutely. Alison Chavez, an attorney in California, was recently the subject of a video produced by Facebook about her battle with breast cancer and how her social media friends helped her overcome her greatest battle. Here's Alison's story.
Alison Savage, an attorney who lives in Palms, California, was diagnosed with breast cancer on July 8, 2013.
I want to squeeze you hard. I love you, baby.
The first person she told was Facebook. She said she updates her status to tell every single person she knew. The post received virtual hugs, love and support, as well as several Facebook messages from friends. From time to time, she updates her status through Facebook. And she even created a note to document all her doctor's appointments, surgeries and chemotherapy appointments. She met hundreds of women that have gone through the same as her and have come out shining. She said this disease made her stronger and also owe a lot of that strength to her friends and family and the community of breast cancer patients and survivors she have met along the way. She said some of her friends have become mentors who virtually held her hand through 5 surgeries, 5 months of chemo, doctor's appointments and many setbacks and triumphs.
Well, we've reached our first break. Do stay with us to see top Twitter and Facebook trends.
Also, we'll see what kept the celebrities talking across the globe and the top 5 videos you loved on YouTube.